Hey there. Good evening or morning, whatever it is where you are. But regardless of the time of day, I hope you are doing well. It's a wonderful summer evening over here. Not in Minecraft, I believe it's autumn here, perhaps spring. It's evening for sure though, or night rather. But in real life, it's a very nice summer evening. Quite warm, but I'm told that a bit of a cool down is coming tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. Now, in this episode, we don't have much time, but I really wanted to create a lovely video for you, and after all, the Hungarian-speaking video was uploaded yesterday, so I thought it's absolutely unfair to make you wait. In this one, we're going to finish the flooring here. All the walls are going to be looking nice, and I would like to move this storage downstairs, the stone cutter, these furnaces, perhaps a crafting table, and if the time allows us, we have time so to speak, then I'm going to decorate the basement as well. We are going to add some decorative storage so to speak, like drawers and cupboards, perhaps up there on this row. We're going to add some crates and tiny chests and some things that make this look more lively, like stone, a couple of stone pieces that we can say I accidentally dropped while moving things around, or a proper workbench with some tools, some plant decorations as well, because there's never enough of those. Yes. Now, I did one tiny thing off camera, I apologize for that, but I didn't want to spend this episode just waiting, so as you can see I waited for all the bricks to be cooked up, and I used some of the rest of the clay to create some terracotta, and this is what we're going to use for the walls. I've looked around, or I've been looking around in previous episodes, but I didn't spot any diorite, andesite or granite during our trips in caves. Maybe I was a bit oblivious, maybe I was just concentrating on providing good commentary, but nonetheless I didn't find anything, so we are kind of limited in terms of resources. Not to worry though, because we can use the clay to create terracotta, and in this resource pack it's quite a nice texture, so we're just going to go like this, and I think it's going to look beautiful, especially because as you can see it has this this wooden frame, right, and it synergizes so well with the color of these walls. I think it's absolutely wonderful. Now we gotta figure out if we want it here or perhaps one block back. I think that's what I will want. Let me just combine these two shovels so that we get a bit of a durability bonus, and the pickaxe as well. And yes, I think I'm going to hollow this out a little bit further. Oh yes, there's the lake. That's okay. Let's plug this in. If we can. It's requiring quite some precise. Well, actually, it is the terracotta that's going to go here, right? So we can just, yeah, exactly. We can just use that. And so like this, we're going to have some depth over here, which I think looks nice. And on this road that I'm digging right now, we can add the chests or some, as I said, cupboards, drawers, things like this. So that, yes, it looks, in this sense, a little bit realistic, you know? Even in Minecraft, it's important to, I believe, give everything a little bit of style. I was creating some presents the other day, and it included an envelope And, you know, an envelope can be an extremely simple thing, very cheap as well, but I found so much enjoyment in decorating it with different ribbons and strings. I wrote a little, not really a poem, but all the words began with S, and it was basically a bit of a good wish for the people who received this present. And oh, I can turn this into a... I don't have more bricks. That's fine, we can absolutely fire up some more. I think the terracotta is going to be enough, but nonetheless, it was such enjoyment to create this present and to bring something beautiful out of something very simple, like an envelope. Now, of course, you know, you don't need to do this in every situation in life, but I think it's important to make things a little bit extra every once in a while. Pay some extra attention to things, you could say. Now, I think this looks great. The colors matching quite nicely with the wood and also the bricks. It's not too... it's perfect. Let me just get a drink really quickly. Oh, that's so nice. As I said, it's quite a hot evening here. So I'm just having some, like a tonic flavored soft drink with a bit of lemon in it as well, and it's absolutely amazing for quenching thirst. I can recommend. It's actually from it's from Kenley, you know, the tonic brand. There's the rest of the bricks that we need, or at least some of it. I don't think we're going to need all of it though, because there's not much left of the flooring that we need to create. I see that we have these interesting other options here as well. So this is from a mod called Macau's Paths. You can see you can create different sort of bricks. I'm not going to vary or make things vary right now, but it looks interesting. I think since we have so many brick themed things anyway, we might use this, or we might use those rather, to for some of the or something else. We'll see. Perhaps a kitchen, or perhaps something else later on. Now that's almost done. Let's see about these walls. We need more locks, and this is dark oak, so we need more dark oak locks like this. Yes, non-stripped. Yes, see, these are the dark oak drawers and double wardrobes and stuff that we can use downstairs as well. So this is all the dark oak I've got. That's fine. Let's add this, and then we're gonna go and get some more. So how big do I want this? Let's see. We definitely need to dig a little bit more, and this is also why we're going to need the bricks. Yes, let's do it like this. I think that's a reasonable size for this basement. I'm not quite sure just yet why I made 2 rooms like this. There's no specific purpose, but you know, perhaps one of them can be a bunch of workbenches, the other one can be lots of storage, or we can have possibly even a kitchen in the basement. That would be interesting, although obviously I prefer that to be closer to the living space, and of course this table where we can sit and eat the results of our kitchen skills, of our gastronomic prowess. go. And this is going to be replaced by terracotta. So yes, while I was waiting for the bricks to be fired, I just put some of the loot that we had into the chests, because I just had my pockets absolutely full. Yes, and one more layer. Of course, the water's always going to be a factor here, but not one that bothers us. That's perfect. And now we just need the back wall over here. So even from dark oak, we don't need much. And we only take what we need. Or if we have more than what we need, we can always save that for later. We had one friend leave a comment on a previous video that they quite like the way we don't take more than what we need. And I think that's quite important too. I don't know. I have been raised from very early age to be not to waste, you know? I can't say that well, this is going to sound strange, but I can't say we were poor or anything like this. But I was always told, you know, put as much food on your plate as you know you're going to eat. You know, if you don't need something, you don't need to buy it. No need to spend money on something that you're going to use for, I don't know, well, not long. Some of these lessons I think are quite important, and I can't really imagine if they can even turn out in a bad way. This doesn't mean how do I say, stinginess, you know? There are some things that cost in life, and some of those things are very, very nice. You know, Minecraft costs money. A lot of other beautiful and relaxing games cost money, and so therefore one way, you could even say that one way to relax for us, for some of us the best way to relax, or perhaps even the only way to relax, that costs money. I had a little bit of extra time today, and I was sitting in a cafe, and I was, as I do, just writing down some there's some dark oaks over here, dark oak trees. I was almost certain of them, or almost certain of the fact that we saw them, but I see nothing but spruce. Oh, maybe this one. Yes, great. And sheep. Well, while we're here, do I have the shears? Yes, please. Never enough wool. Now, my dear sheep, can you please just step aside? Yes, thank you. I don't want this tree falling on you. See, that would hurt. I think everyone's safe. I was so worried there for a second. But in the end, it's all fine. And we got the dark oak logs, 14. If we can find some more, that would be the best, but let's check around. There's some more. Excellent. Anyway, I was sitting at a cafe today, as I do, and I like to go to cafes to organize my life, note my tasks, count my expenses, and so on and so forth. And man, cafes cost a lot of money, especially when you like to go there so much. So yeah, some of these things, even though they might be important, even though they might be, maybe they're even very basic, you know, you wouldn't think it's expensive, but it is. You have to put up with that. And this is why I'm saying you don't need to be stingy. Sometimes very good things that you do with other people or for other people, it's also costly. Charity costs money. I got 2 tickets for some tourists who who are really lost. I got them 2 tickets for the bus today as well. I mean, that's not a huge expense, but it still costs money. So, perhaps I would say I like to be stingy with myself and with things that, you know, don't really matter. Like, I'm not going to buy Camilla lavender honey scented quadruple layered silky touch toilet paper. You know, the basic variety is fine for me, but I'm never going to say no if a friend wants to grab a drink or something like this. That's just my approach though. You might have another one. And of course I won't say that I understand perhaps the financial situation of someone who grew up in a very different with a very different background. You know, sometimes people have it very difficult. So I'm not trying to be an expert on anything here, I'm just saying that this is how I see things. I have to be careful not to get too philosophical. Unfortunately, I have a tendency to do that. Yes, we need just a few more bricks, and friends, we don't have them. What a shame. Really? No more. None in the chests. That's okay. We're not going to go out and hunt for more clay. We're going to substitute this with something else. Let me see. What happens if I put 2 of these on top of each other? It's just cobblestone. Okay. We're just going to substitute it with cobblestone for now. I'm not sure how much we need, but we're going to move on with these tasks. I don't want to spend all the time in the world hunting for clay. That's not entirely exciting, is it? Well, I can tell you about some more simple things, if we don't want to get philosophical. I also had a lovely dinner just recently. I ate some sandwiches, 3 of them, but they were very tiny. And they had some chicken and cooked egg, hard-boiled egg, and some mayonnaise, and a bit of cottage cheese as well. That's something I like. I mix a little bit of Hungarian kind of cottage cheese. With some yogurt, and that's like the perfect consistency to put in a sandwich. It's not, cottage cheese isn't the right word really, but you have to see it to understand what it's like, because I can't explain it. So yeah, I had some of those, and then I had some oatmeal with, let's see, it was cashew nuts, some dark chocolate, raisins, and chocolate protein powder. Casein kind of protein powder, very important. It breaks down slower, so it's better to have before sleeping or before resting for a long time. Now, friends, this is done. Absolutely beautiful. What we can do on the ceiling is, let's see, what can we do on the ceiling? We could continue with this theme, but I don't think that would look very, you know, this looks like flooring. It doesn't look like a ceiling cover texture. So what else can we do? We can just use dark oak slabs. We have some more logs left as well, so there's plenty. I think this is going to be enough. Let's just check first how this looks, and if it looks nice we can use it for the rest. I want to use the stairs as well, so stairs all around, and then yeah, I think this is going to look okay. But maybe we don't even need stairs, to be honest, or maybe not everywhere. Let's have a stair block on every second, like that, every second block. the rest we're just going to fill up with slabs. And that's going to be the flooring. Obviously we don't need to care about the half blocks on the ceiling. We are going to add some lanterns, but we can switch those blocks a little bit later on. So, oops, sorry, this is the furnace, but we have some dark oak logs here that we can use just for this. Oops. Yeah, this is going to be plenty. I'm getting a bit of a reduced frames per second. I'm very sorry about that. I think it's quite hot for the video card, and let's do it symmetrically actually. It's quite hot for the video card, and it's kind of old. Well, not old, but not the absolute best. And I think we discussed in the last video that some of these mods are very, and I mean very poorly optimized. Not in and of themselves, but to work with each other. Because obviously it's a bunch of independent, genius, creative, and wonderful people, but independent people, working on them. So you don't get the benefit of, I suppose, what an organized team could create. Do I have some spruce slabs to fill up this space? Let's see. I need them, thank you very much. So it looks a bit silly that we can see the dirt over there. It would be nice to have like a shelf here, but not with the dirt background. So this is perfect for now, and we're gonna figure out what's over there. This is oops, too much, right? No, we can still walk down. Great. Then this is great. Let's continue with the ceiling over there. We can add that. Yes, that looks good. Let's do the same thing over here. It's smaller, but that's fine. Yes, we're gonna do it like this. And fill the rest up. Oh, 22 slabs, maybe enough. Maybe not. No, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Friends, thank you so much for sticking around for this. Now it's time to add all the stuff that we want here in terms of storage. So let's do that. Let's get all the storage furniture that we have. We have this dark oak double drawer, 3 of those. Dark oak double wardrobe, 2 of those. And I'm going to create some... I don't really have much wood of any type. Goodness. We have to go cut down some more wood. That's fine. We have plenty of spruce around the house. I'm going to make use of that. A lot of this we planted ourselves, so. Be sure to stay hydrated, friends. Do as I do. Drink a lot. Well, depending on what you drink. Drink with measure. Don't drink as much iced coffee as I do. That's one of my guilty pleasures. Or energy drinks, but you can drink a lot of water, a lot of tea. I don't know if you ever drank kombucha. That's a very interesting drink. You can, yeah, that probably needs to be measured. I mean, there's quite some bacteria in it. I think if you drink too much, that is going to also upset your stomach. Yeah, well, I mean, there's very few things in life that you can just consume without measure, right? Nothing really works that way. You have to be reasonable in your consumption, like what we just talked about. How much you need and how much you use. Oh, you know what we need? We need illumination. Let me just bring some lanterns down over here. I have these iron nuggets, and yes, we'll use some more. We need these torches. No, then we can create more torches. There's 12, definitely going to be enough. And now we do the iron nuggets. That's enough for 2 lanterns. Perhaps I could use one, maybe 2 more lanterns. Well, it's 3 already, that's fine. 2, I think 4 is enough. Do we want to create some chains? I wonder, let me check. Because it's possible that they would hang way too low with the chains, but if they don't, then that would make a lovely aesthetic addition. Yeah, if we add the chain over here, that's way too low. Now, let's try to be symmetrical. We can't really, because, okay, we're gonna add one here. There. That's 1 lantern. And we're gonna add 1. Yes, maybe 1, 2, there. Yes, I think that's fine. We don't need a chain. And this is plenty of illumination, even if I switch away from the lantern. And here we can add 1. Well, maybe 1 over here. I know it's not entirely symmetrical, but this is an even number. 4. Also an even number. Not quite sure how many this is, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we can't put anything right in the middle. So we'll just do it like this. And I think that's nice. You need a little bit of chaos, right? Okay, this is far from chaos, but I think you know what I mean. Excellent. Okay, so we can now start moving down all the storage, and what I'm actually going to do. Now we have some spruce wood. I'm going to turn that into planks, and I'm going to create this 1 chest, and I'm going to put everything in this that we're going to place then for decoration and storage purposes. Obviously I can't break these chests because then the items would be everywhere, but the rest we're going to add to those chests, and then we're going to place everything at the same time. Yes, okay, I'm gonna create some barrels as well. Never know the recipe for those, if it's like this or the other way around. Okay, I always mess up. That's better. And let's create just 1 more. That comes in here as well. And we can do some cupboards or cabinets. Oh, yes, 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 these are looking very nice. Yeah, these dark oak cupboard or spruce. This is spruce. This is a bit lighter, so I'm tempted to go with this. And we can change the look of this. Interesting. We have this hammer. Maybe we need a different hammer, but we can change the look of this one. And this is okay. This is all spruce and 2 chests in the middle. Let's create those 2 chests. This is crafting. Crafting hours with Froghead. So much crafting to do. And we need some more planks, and we need even more planks. We need 4 of those, but I need some different kind of planks. I might have them here. Not really. So I need to throw these on there. Perfect. So that's 4. We need 6 for 1. So that's 8. 12. Absolutely lovely. And we're gonna add this here. 1, 2. And we're gonna go like this. And we have 2 spruce cupboards. Oh, 4 spruce cupboards. Excellent. Very nice. So this is a whole lot of storage. Plus all the chests that we're going to bring down from upstairs. And maybe then, actually, that's a very nice idea, we can put a little kitchen section over here from where all this storage used to be. What do you think about that? I'm getting a bit hungry. Let's eat this fried egg. Let's eat another one. One fried egg is a very, very small amount, isn't it? Okay, now what I also like to do is, of course, decorate. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cut here, and I'm going to look up a bunch of CIT items that we can use for decoration when we put them in item frames, as you remember, as we've done upstairs. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to come back. We're gonna rename everything and we can place them. Yeah, see you very, very soon. Hello again. So now we have everything, at least everything written down that we need. So let us get to it. First of all, we need a piece of stone, perhaps even two. So let's turn this cobblestone into just that. I'm going to need this bucket filled up with water. And since we're going to use it, we'll likely need another bucket, but oops, but that's fine. That's also fine. So we have, oh yes, we should collect all of this somewhere. Let's put everything in this chest as well, for now. We have the stone. Oh yeah, this music disc is not something I need either. And then we need some bricks. Oh goodness, yes. Oh, we used up all the bricks up, down to the last one. Do we have some clay, like very, very close here? I sure hope so. I also noticed that when I'm not recording, actually, my frames per second are much better, interestingly enough. It does seem like for some reason the recording software is not... It doesn't have the best impact on the performance of the video card. I mean, maybe it's understandable. I just hope it's not doing anything that I don't want it to do. Like mining Bitcoin or something. Well, I can't really see any clay, sadly. Let's just go back. That one brick can wait. Oh, if I look down, it doesn't seem to be so laggy either. Oh well, you know what, we'll let this go. This is an ASMR video, this is not some competitive gaming video. They're not shooting an action movie here, as I said. This is salt, right? Yeah. This is not clay. Alright. Let's get back inside and continue. So, I'm also going to note down that this brick, I'm just going to put this in parentheses so I know for later that we could manage this one right now. We need 1, 2, 3 pieces of terracotta. They all go into the chest to be renamed later. We need 2 chests actually. To be renamed and used as well. There we go. And then we need a crafting table, another crafting table, I should say. And then we need 2 barrels. So they were like this, right? And then I had this and that. And we got 2 barrels. Excellent. Let me put them into the chest as well. Because this is all going to be renamed in an anvil and then used as decoration. Okay. What else do we need? Wheat seeds. Do we have those? We really should. No way, friends. We don't have... wheat is right there. We don't have wheat seeds. It's quite possible that we renamed all of it, right? Not renamed, I'm so sorry. Replanted all of the wheat, but it's right there. So I should be able to pick some up. There. Oh, this is barley. This is all barley. So we had a bunch of wheat and we never planted any of it. because for some reason it seems we couldn't turn them into seeds. All the plants in Cryptopia, if I take this barley and I put it into the crafting grid, I can extract the seeds. Now I have one hope. So wheat, there's that. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. But I have one hope. If we have a chopping board, cutting board from the Farmer's Delight mod, that can sometimes, oops, that can turn things into, yeah, their elements, I suppose. It's quite easy to make, so we're going to do that now. We are going to need this in the kitchen anyway. And we'll need a knife. I think it's just, yes. Alright. That's perfect, actually. Oh, goodness, we got an advancement for it. I don't know where to put this just yet. I will literally just put it on the floor. I'm so sorry. Not very hygienic, is it? There, and I hold this in one hand. Oh no, sorry, I hold the knife in the main hand. And there we go, we got the seeds. Excellent, so nice. I just need one item. One handful of wheat seeds for decoration. Then we need the water bucket, we have that. We need 2 pieces of paper. We got exactly 2, very nice. But I think we have plenty of sugarcane and papyrus reed at the same time. Readily available around the area. We need 1 piece of sugar as well, which we don't have here, but I have the sugar cane, so I can just very easily turn this into sugar. We need 2 glass bottles. We all have this glass pane, but we can make glass bottles, of course. Alright, sugar comes in here. And then we need a torch, absolutely possible, just 1 of them. And then we need some plants. As I said, plant decoration is absolutely quintessential to everything we do. We need 1 poppy, yes. Could use 2, why not? And we need some ferns and grass, and we have neither of those here, I think. Used up all of them, so let's go outside and just take some of this stuff. It's right here. So that's 2 ferns. Let me see better. And I need a bit of grass as well. This is grass, right? Yes. 1, how many pieces? Oh, we could even take 4 pieces of grass. But yeah, lots of ferns instead. This is grass. With this resource bag, grass takes all kinds of shapes, which I actually quite like. I think it's great. But yeah, this is all fern upon fern upon fern. Oh, it's a woodland area. I'm not going to be mad about finding fern. I was hoping there might be some clay in there, but that's fine. Some more grass. Oh, that's 3 pieces, and yeah, there was another fern in there. And that's 4. That's plenty. So we are heading back, and the next thing is the poppy, and then we need some paintings, and those are the last things that we need. Oh, an egg, let's pick that up. This is why we should monetize the channel, friends, so I can buy a new video card, and so that the performance of the game is better. Very far from it, but I solemnly swear to you that I'm still enjoying it without any money. It's a lot of fun. And so we need painting, three paintings, 4 paintings, sorry, but 1 of them we have here, as you might remember. Oh, we have 2 of them here. We have some wool that we took today, so we're gonna make the 3rd painting. There, and we have this painting that we couldn't place because these 3D styled logs are not flat, and the painting is placed sort of inside the block a little bit. It doesn't look good, So we can place this now because this terracotta is flat. Yes. So money is really not the point here. I have to... That sounds strange. I have to emphasize that it's not the emphasis. That's very stupid. Maybe I should just stop talking about it. Let me put this knife down. Oops, not like that. No, I don't want to... How do I take that off of it? I don't want to cut the torch. Thank you. Okay. And now I put it there. Good. Anyway, no money talks. Not going to ruin a lovely video with that. I'm just going to have a drink instead. I have since switched to water. Yes. So we need these 3 paintings that we put in the chest, and we are ready. Let me put... Yeah, this goes into the composter. We have a composter, yes, okay. And that's everything. We might need maybe just a couple of trapdoors, I think, to, like, for general, like counters. You know what, actually, we have counters. I can make a spruce counter just like this very easily. I will make that just now. We might need more than one, but that's very easily achieved. We'll make 3. That's going to definitely be enough. And so this goes in here, everything else goes in here. I don't want any clutter, friends, you know. Okay. Oh, this won't fit with the dark oak with the rest of this. Oh, I'm silly. We need stripped dark oak furniture instead, or I need to make everything out of spruce. I mean, we can try the same thing. How does this look? Stripped dark oak counter. I mean, that works. But I don't have more dark oak logs. I used them all. Then we're just gonna take this and maybe use it the way it is, just as a wooden block. Okay, so now this should be working area, like a workbench area, and maybe later on we can add a brewing stand and a cauldron and leather working station or a wool dyeing station. And this should be storage. So let's begin with the storage, okay? We're going to have some furnaces over here. I think they're going to be here. I would like to have them on this. No, wait, no, this is perfect. I think they're going to be here, because then we can create a chimney in this area, and we're gonna take that chimney pipe. It's gonna go up, and here, above that, we're going to remove all this storage, and we're going to create that chimney that's leading up. So basically it's like there's a kitchen here from where we can use the same chimney to get rid of the smoke. Not that it really matters, but I just love that kind of consistency, or you could even say realism, I suppose. Yes, so let's start placing these things. We still need to rename these, but I'm gonna place the storage furniture for now. Yes. How do we want to do this? Oh, I don't have more chests. I need more chests, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed that one. We need some wood to create those chests. 1, 2. Oh, 3. That's all. That's all we can try. Let's see. But we need chests for, you know, basic storage. We have enough resource for 3. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to place one chest here. We're going to place another chest here. And then we're going to put this almost like a bit of a counter. Put this counter here, that counter there. That just looks silly. No matter. I'm going to use the spruce because we have 3 of those. And I have decided that I don't care how it looks. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I mean, that looks pretty good. And so this wardrobe, this double wardrobe, almost like a clothes, yeah, like a wardrobe where you store clothing. I'm gonna put them here, or perhaps over there. And we have these drawers. We can put them there. And maybe one over here, and then we can finish up with this one. I think that looks okay. I think that's nice. Now this would be too much, so we're going to put these cupboards over there. Or should we add them there and to the side here? Or does it have to be symmetric? That's the question, right? I think this is also nice. I don't mind that there's a little bit more emphasis on that corner. Yes, I don't know what we're adding here. Maybe a lantern, we'll see later on. But I want to see how you can change the look of this with the hammer. What do we need? Planks, 2 ingots. I'm just going to craft that really quickly because I'm extremely curious. I think we had more planks, but I don't mind. So there and there. Hammer. Oh, we had 1 iron ore. Yeah, I'm just gonna cook this. Oh yes, and the glass bottles, of course. How could I forget? We have 3 and we need 3. Oh no, we need 2. That's still fine. You are coming in here as well. And so supposedly if I right click on these, oh, they do change shape. Or not shape, but texture. So maybe we can make these look like a barrel and make this look like cupboards, right? And we have these 2 barrels as well. That's not the decoration. So we can, I think I'll just place them here so that there's something over here as well. We could put them up there. I think these barrels also make lovely cupboards, but this is going to be enough. And maybe, oh yes, that's a great idea. One more thing we can do. I wonder how much wood we have. Oh yes. Oh my goodness. It's the perfect amount. We can still make some trapdoors out of this. Dark oak trapdoors with this resource spec look like they're out of an office, so they're not perfect for us, but this one we can put there. This one we can put there and use this as shelves. So, very nice. Going to look great. Now, that's that. I think I'm going to be happy with creating the storage room today, and I'm not going to mind the furnaces and everything, the workbenches over here. We are already at 47 minutes or so. So now we switch to cheating mode. This is, as you know, the only thing we use creative mode for, because this costs experience levels, and renaming all of this stuff only results in decoration, really. So it's not an unfair advantage, so to speak. So this painting doesn't need to be renamed. These paintings do. So let's see. One of them is painting _decor_ 10B. These are going to be some pieces of paper some paper sheets on the wall. _decor_ 31. So this is a shelf with some tiny, maybe medicine bottles or something on top. And then we got 33, and this is a shelf with books. They all come in here. And then let's go in order like this. We need some grass. I almost know this by heart by now. So this needs to be _3. This is going to look like something, you know, just sprouted from in between the bricks or something. I actually I was walking on the street today and I saw like a balcony flower that was meant to be on a balcony at least on the dirtiest corner of the street. I don't even, and it's quite a sensitive flower. I'm not sure about the name of it in English, but it's absolutely a miracle that it survived there. And I just loved it. I was very much thinking about bringing it home, but I couldn't. I didn't want to risk. Yes, we need 2 of these. This is also going to be like a little bit of, not ivy, but you know, some tiny clovers or something like that on the floor. So I wouldn't risk trying to dig it out, because it's probably the roots cannot be deep at all. So I don't want to accidentally damage or worse even kill the flower. So we need _0_wall, and we can have one hanging from the top as well. We'll see later on if this is necessary, but all of this fern decoration is coming in here. Oh, there's 2 of these. That's fine. Yes. And then the poppies, this is just a potted plant. Oh, yeah. And the other one is going to be also potted plant, but hanging on the wall. Get back in there, please. So now we need the torch and the glass bottles. From the torch we're going to create a beautiful looking emergency lantern. As you can see, you know, this oil lantern. It had an Hungarian is called storm lantern. I'm not quite sure what, hurricane lamp or something like this, I think in English. So we need 1 glass bottle _2A. Again, some glass bottles filled with various stuff. And we need _1. Could be medicine, could be some spices or grains, something like this. And yeah, we don't need to rename this for now. We need sugar _3 again. This looks like some canned food, maybe cat food, or maybe just, you know, human food but canned. We need, oh yeah, of course the lantern needs to get in here as well. We need paper _1, just a stack of papers over there, and _5, which is a bound stack of papers. A bit more orderly than this one. And then we need a crafting table _5A, which is just a toolbox. We need a chest _1, which is just a crate, and a chest _2, which is this woven straw, like straw box or something like that. Yes, from the barrels we need, let me find the 0B, just maybe green apples, maybe some other kind of produce in there. And we need _1A, which is a yellow type of fruit. Hiding in that barrel. From the stone we're going to make just _2. This is just some pieces of stone on the ground again to make things a bit more lively. We're going to make a mop and a bucket from this, and it's going to be called water bucket _4. Wonderful. I love how that looks. And from the terracotta we're going to create _1A, one kind of pot, _2, another kind of pot, very flat, and _3, 2 different kind of pots. So now we have all this wonderful decoration. Oh my goodness, friends, I can't get enough of this. Oh, I'm sorry, the wheat seeds. The wheat seeds are going to be wheat seeds, but they're going to be like a bag of wheat seeds, some of it spilled on the floor as well. Everything fit beautifully in the chest, so, oh yeah, except for this one. So now we're going to add them over here. let's start with these pots, these clay pots. Okay, so these clay pots we're going to place first, and maybe some other things. So these are containers, so let's add this crate, this straw box, and the barrels of fruits or produce, and maybe this wheat seed sack as well. What we of course need the most is the item frames that we have here, and I'm not quite sure how we're going to set up, like what is going to be where. I'm thinking this is going to be inorganic, so this is going to be a lot of stone and ores, metals, and this is going to be organic. We can possibly add another chest instead of this counterpiece, and we can use these of course to add wood, plants, seeds, all sorts of stuff. Although seeds should be in the drawers, right? On that note, let's add these seeds over there. Fits perfectly. Oh goodness, we are in creative mode. Yeah, we have to destroy them. I don't want to hold on to them. That would be unfair advantage. Too much decoration. Yeah, we're going to destroy them after adding them. And so if this is organic, then we're also going to add, let's see, we can add this barrel here. We can add another barrel, maybe. Oh, that doesn't need to be there. I wonder if I can. I'm just gonna put it here for now. This barrel of fruit. Yeah, you can't see much from it, to be honest, but that's okay. We're gonna add this straw box there. No, that we can't. Oops. I'm sorry. Gotta be careful with that. Yes, so we place this already, and we place this other fruit barrel. So I'm going to add the straw box here. Let's rotate it, so again it looks a bit more lively. This crate would, I don't know, maybe just put it there. Not everything needs to be in front of our eyes. Yeah, that fits over there. That's where I would put a crate. We place these, and then we can place the terracotta. I think at least one of them can come on top of this counter. Perfect, and we can put another one over here. I mean, that doesn't look bad, but why would I put a very fragile, almost vase over there? That's a good question, right? You know where I would put that? I would put it on top of this shelf. Yes. That's better. It looks better if it's like that, yes. And the vase, I'm not quite sure once again. Let's put it in the corner here. Alright. Okay, it's starting to take shape. It's starting to be very nice and lively, isn't it? Let us continue. We're going to place these shelves with different kind of stuff. There was another painting, wasn't there? That was 31, 33 and 10B. Oh, I wonder what that was. Oh yes, the sheets on the wall. Okay, we're going to place this painting somewhere as well. And maybe, yes, these bottles, I'm going to place the canned food looking thing. And maybe the papers. And let's just switch this. Maybe it's a bit too much. It could be. Actually, this could be some crafting recipes or something. So if this is going to be a huge workbench, I would rather add this here, right? And then we can add these two shelves over here. Yeah, that looks alright. we can add the glass bottles. Let's think about this. We can add them on top of the barrels. I mean, not anything else is going to be on there, so why not? It even has a label. I love this. It looks very similar. Maybe it's could almost be the same. Oh yeah, sorry, it is the same because this is creative mode. This is the second one I wanted to add. This one also has a label, but that's fine. Lots of glass bottles over there. We can, oh yeah, and this vase, we can add a cauldron here. That would definitely fit. Lots of liquid storage with the barrels and the bottles. Alright, canned food. And some papers. And some more paper. Let's put one of the papers on top of this. One of the paper stacks, rather. Let's put... I wonder when the canned food can be on top of these drawers, right? I hope I hit that correctly. I did. Great. Okay. And this last stack of papers can be... Maybe this can be on top of this. And the other one can be in front of it on the floor. You know, we're not very orderly, but it's looking very much like someone lives here, right? So these are all placed, and let's find a place for this painting. Actually, yeah, we're going to cover almost all of these walls, so that's a good question. Where to put this? I wonder if I put it here. How does this fit? Okay, that's good. Then we can put it there. And not quite, friends, not quite. And I can't put it on top because that would be obstructed by that wooden beam. That's difficult because obviously we're going to put furnaces and chimneys over there. Lots of tools and whatnot. But you know what? Let's put it here for now, and we'll figure it out later. That doesn't look bad at all, actually. Let's place the clutter stone and the mop and the toolbox and the lamp. The lamp must be close to the entrance, yeah? So that actually it can already be... You know what? It could be hanging here. How about that? Yeah, maybe that's a bit too far up, but what if it's maybe there? Almost? Then let's make it hang from this wall. Yeah, that looks good, so that, you know, if we walk down here and that illumination is not in place for some reason, or it's extinguished, then we can take that lamp from there. That's done. Let us continue to mop. A mop shouldn't be in front of anything. It should be in the corner or something, right? Yeah, that's where I would put a mop. Yeah, I think that looks okay. Actually, I still would like it to be visible. Yeah, that looks great, and look how perfect that is. Very nicely calculated. At this resource pack, by the way, I mean, I cannot praise it enough. It's a masterpiece. Toolbox is almost definitely going to be here because this is obviously going to be a workbench area. So I'm just gonna have a bit of foresight and leave it there. Yeah, not necessary over here. And since this stone is just clutter, and since this is where we're going to store inorganic materials, I'm just going to leave it there. Actually, this can be done with an iron ingot as well, I think. Let me just check that real quick. I actually have that on me. This has been placed, but I think we can rename an iron ingot the same way. Absolutely, yes, and we can place it. So let's put that on this shelf because it's still empty. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. Fits perfectly. And we can just have some more clutter maybe over there. Gotta fill this space up as well. Placed. And we are almost just past the 1 hour mark. So my friends, I mean, wouldn't you just love to come here to have a little browse, you know, among all the wares, see what you can find, maybe some very old, very interesting items are hidden in here. This is not looking bad either, but obviously we're going to finish this perfectly in the next episode. And we're going to... I might do this off camera actually, I just might move all of this stuff down that we don't need here anymore. But we'll see in the next one. It's a wonderful day outside, so let's walk out there and say goodbye from looking at the house. One friend suggested that the goose, this wonderful lady over here, lady because she lays, yeah, that's exactly why she's a lady. So she could be called Nestor because she nests, but it's Nestor. It's interesting because in Greek mythology there was a king Nestor, and to my knowledge he was described as having a long and hooked nose, which was very much in line with beauty ideals of that time. Now, the beak of this gorgeous specimen very much reminds me of, well, I imagine an ancient Greek king with a long hooked nose. So Nestor, we're not going to disturb you. Keep laying your eggs, keep having fun, keep living your life. We're just gonna say goodbye right now. Friends, thank you very much once again for joining me. Please consider leaving a like, subscription if you haven't yet, or perhaps a comment. I absolutely love reading the comments, I have to say. They're extremely motivating, you know, just listening or reading, really. Oops, world got reloaded for some reason. Ice is melting. I think it's summer or spring. Interesting, okay. So, I love reading the comments. They're very supportive. They give me a lot of strength when I'm not feeling like making a video or something like this. Even though 90% of the time I absolutely love doing it, but even I need motivation sometimes. Anyway, way too much talk. Thank you for joining me for this one. Again, please leave your support in whatever form you would like to, and have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is where you are. Hydrate a lot, of course, and we'll see each other in the next episode. Goodbye.